Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Friday Live and a Mail Call. I am, of course, Steve, and bringing you this live from
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain.
All right. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. And it is a night. Well, it's cloudy. We're expecting rain today. A little bit of wind, not much. It's not a rocks in the pocket type of day. And it's just a mere 72 degrees. So I have the fan turned off and just kind of enjoying the temperature. And because people tell me that 72 is the perfect temperature. You know, I'm sure everybody could debate that, but that's here nor there. And with me today from the far left side of the map, all right, coming to us all of the way from where'd he go? There he is. Good morning, Lynn. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. I hear a train horn this morning. All right.
Yeah, trains.
I got trains too. Of course, with the temperature change, I've got one spot that it doesn't like when there's temperature changes. So we'll see how she runs this morning. And anyway. So you've been staying out of trouble this week, Lynn?
What's that?
You've been staying out of trouble this week?
Have to think about it. Yeah, kind of, sort of.
You had a little bit of a traumatic event this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I still don't know what happened. I got to turn the sound off on this thing. I mean, it's nice, but it's loud and it makes it hard to hear you. So, train running, no sound. Yeah, about 3:30, something like that this morning. The missus is up, and I hear all this kind of noise going on in the background. And okay, what's up? Are you okay? And she goes, I cut myself. I said, you need help? She goes, yeah. And she's got Band-Aids all over the floor and the counter. Not exactly sure how she cut herself right on the inside of her arm. But she likes her fingernails and she likes to wear her rings to bed. And I'm sure she,
probably so.
Some 5-carat diamond went across her wrist there or something. She's stabbed me a few times before in the middle of the night. So.
All right. Well, I have not heard anything from our other two compadres today. So I don't know where John or Jason are or whether they're going to enjoy us or not. But hey, anyway, moving right along, our roll call, the first to join us this morning was...
Fly like an eagle to the sea.
Good morning, Andy. Welcome from across the pond. The next to join us this morning is the troublemaker number 2, Dave at DES
Dave's my
Media.
silent partner at being a bad influence.
Yes, Dave is my silent partner because he's silent, but he's still a bad influence. So y'all can figure that one out. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing this morning? Whoops, I just jumped all over the place. And next was next in is
tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy.
good morning, JD, and welcome from across the Red River. And next joining us, this one always gets YouTube's feathers ruffled, but oh well, it is what it is. Good morning, Anthony, and welcome. And not to be outdone, but he was on time. All right, and
He was.
so he made it by a minute. So
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
good morning, Joe. How are you doing this morning, buddy? And I see where Roy just drove right by you. Didn't even honk his horn. And and with us also is where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is.
Steam puffing, fire breathing, awesome 10-wheel locomotives, and the conductor's watch looked as big as one of my grandmother's biscuits. Yes, I remember you, Carolina, grand old lady of the South. I remember you as home.
Good morning, Ray Burleson from the Carolinas. And of course, we've got our mystical, magical dragon here with us this morning as well. And there he is.
The magic dragon lives by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Just a frolicking, huh, there, Ray Ron? And also with us from, it's not quite the Great White North yet, but it's getting close. It's getting
that
close.
Great Northern Railroad, I live, laugh, and grow old, and I left my dreams behind. Perhaps on account of me, my kids won't ever have to see life on that Great Northern Railroad.
There we go. Hey, Greg, good morning. And that gets us up to a date. All right. Cool beans. And, you know, I've got another one for me. You know, I do the one for where we're at. But anybody that watched the original Christmas special, and I don't know what I had it under. There it is, right there. All right.
Everybody knows your name, and they're all
troubles are all.
I've been, some of my friends call me Cliff Clavin because of the
I've got a couple
immense.
more that have joined in. I don't know. Did you see Anthony Dodge?
Yeah, we played his, the Beer
Okay.
Barrel Polka.
Oh,
And
okay,
Fast
okay.
Cars,
And then,
Fast Cars and Motorbike has joined us. Welcome. Cool. Oh, somebody has decided to pop in. All right, so here we go.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
There he is. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
How you doing,
How are
buddy?
y'all?
there.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
So
Good
you're
morning
out,
to all of those in the chat.
you're early.
Hey, taking early lunch.
Yeah, early lunch today because as soon as I clock out or clock back in, I'm going to be on the road. I got to go to a couple of locations, and I just want to make sure that I make it back to the office before quitting time. So I decided to leave and lunch a little extra early today.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, the Big Mamba Bajamba looks pretty damn good. I looked at it again this morning, as a matter of fact.
Well, I will tell you this. The double slip build that I did over the weekend is on the layout, and I've even built another turnout that goes beyond the double slip. So the double slip starts the yard ladder, right? So I've got another turnout already put in. So I've got the first 2 yard tracks put in as well. I should have sent you pictures and I didn't. And then the third turnout is on the workbench because I glued the wooden ties on last night. So I'm making good progress with it. I do got one dilemma.
What's that?
Well, Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday was my payday because we got paper checks this week. When Monday's a holiday, for some odd reason, the county can't get direct deposit put in. So I get a paper check. And so last Friday, I saw where Iron Planet Hobbies had 3 packages of the micro engineering rail, which is like 33 3-foot sticks. And then Wednesday, as soon as I went to the bank and put my paycheck in, they were sold out.
Oh, jeez.
And they're still sold out. So,
matter of fact, I just put an order in this morning with them, not for rail, but.
Well, one of the things that I'm looking at doing, because I've actually had 4 or 5 people reach out to me, want to know if I could build them a custom turnout. So I have reached out to Micro Engineering to see if they could set me up as a reseller. If I'm building custom turnouts, and I can just order directly through them. So I'm waiting to hear back. I sent them an email this morning. So just waiting to hear back from them because, like, there's other places that have the rail for sale, right? But the next cheapest place is $10 more plus the extra cost in shipping. Because by the time I use his discount code, that pays for the shipping.
Right.
Or most of the shipping. You go anywhere else, you don't get that good discount code, and it's 10 extra bucks.
Right.
Just on the cost of the rail.
It's basically 10 extra bucks plus the cost of shipping. Whereas
Correct.
at Iron Planet, it's $10 cheaper, and the shipping's covered by the discount code.
Pretty much.
Close.
Yeah, close. I mean, so Iron Planet Hobbies has it for $85. So you get 10% off. That's $8.50, right? Yankee Dabbler is the next cheapest place, and they have it listed for $95. I tried both Crooked Dave's and Vinny's discount codes, and neither one of them works. So, I don't know what's up with that, but usually you could get 5% off, but now it's 0% off. So, I don't think the $8.50 would cover the shipping, but it would at least cover half of it.
It would help.
Yeah. And then Yankee Dabbler being in New Jersey, the shipping's going to cost a lot more to ship from New Jersey to Arkansas than it is from Southwest Missouri to Central Arkansas.
Yeah. Well, also the increased price is the sticks come out of Missouri, all right, up by Jeff City somewhere, and go all the way out to New Jersey. Then have to come all the way back instead of just dropping down on the bottom of the state and then dropping down to you.
So I actually looked them up on the map. They are due south of Ottumwa, Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah, Ottumwa. There's actually a guy that's in our community. He's not been very active as of late, but it's Marty M or M&M Short Lines Railroad. Y'all might remember him.
Yeah,
but he just moved to Missouri, and he lives up, I believe, in Brookfield, which is just due west, like a couple of cities from where microengineering is located. Like they're in the middle of nowhere in Missouri.
Yes, they are. yes, they are. They used to be just outside of St. Louis until they sold it to the family.
Right.
Bought it. So.
Which I think they're running it out of their house.
The office part is, but the actual manufacturing, it may be in an outbuilding on a farm. I don't know. But,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is, because their address is like a 5-digit address.
Yeah.
And anytime you got a 5-digit address in these very small towns, that means you're out in the sticks.
Yes. Absolutely. Like I say, it's probably an outbuilding on a farm.
That's what I'm thinking. So that's the progress on it. So I still have 5 more turnout to build, and I will have all of the trackage done. The guy who's built my push button panels, he's already got that in. I've already got the name of the industries all lined out. And I have a layout update video that should be out this Sunday. That's going to cover all of that. I just need to get a thumbnail put up, and then I can release it to my channel members today. So I'm hoping to have that done this evening.
If memory serves, you started on, and if I'm facing the same direction as you started on the wall over here, and then you worked across the where the door used to be. Now the area you're working on with the Big Mama Jama is over here on this left side, isn't it?
Okay, so if you walk into the train room from the kitchen, you basically got staging on that adjacent wall. All right. Then you're basically,
I don't know which way that door faces.
Okay, so the kitchen is on the north side of the room. The west side of the room is Wiener. All right. The south side of the room where the garage door was is Hickory Ridge.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm working on the east side of the room.
Yeah, that's what So I just walked in from the kitchen. Over here is where you started. It's got the loop around and the staging coming back towards me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on the other side of your car.
Where the garage door is the other side of the car.
Yes.
Okay. And then where you're working now is over here on the left side.
The east side.
East side of the garage.
The part I'm working on is the southeast side of the garage.
Yes. Yeah. But it's still the east wall where the Big Mama Jama is.
Correct.
Okay. So now you're coming back up this way, and then you're going to come back around to a peninsula, correct?
Yes. So it's a 20-foot wall, but I have built a wall coming out of it about 15 feet. So you got 15
Right.
feet of layout, and then that starts a peninsula. And think of it as like a spiral. Okay, so it's not a straight peninsula, it's an L-shaped peninsula. And
Right.
so in the very center of the room will be the helix.
Right. Yep, I got it. So I was just trying to figure out, making sure that the Big Mama Jama is over there on the east wall.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to track your progress.
Well, and I started
'Cause
building
you had-
work below it too, so that's going to get even more confusing.
Yeah. Oh, Robert. Let's
Robert at the Flying Crow wanted a cotton field along his railroad, so he started planting individual plants. And guess what? It's still not done.
It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home.
You gotta get that dig in. Hey, Robert. Welcome.
I think he's only had like maybe 1 or 2 rows of cotton planted there for like a year and a half now.
Yeah. Well, he keeps redoing how the dirt is going to be. All right, I think that's the big hang up. But I think he's decided on that. So now he just has to get after it. So
that and track.
That and track?
Mm-hmm.
What track doesn't he have?
I know he's been working on track. You know, he got this traveling box car, and I don't remember when Wilmer sent it to him, 3-4 weeks ago? But it's okay, Robert. Take your time.
He's going to take his ball and go home.
Well, Robert told me, well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I'm going to say it anyways. I talked to Robert on the phone. Was it about a week ago? Yeah, it was about a week ago. Because I was inviting him up to the train show, and he told me that he said once he gets done doing his video with the traveling boxcar, that he is going to be shipping the boxcar to me next.
Ah.
But he wants it to come in on the Rock Island, and I'm like, that's the part of the layout that I'm working on. So, hoping to have that done by the end of the month.
Well, Robert says that his track is all painted now.
He just needs to complete it.
He says it's completed. Oh, he just needs to complete it. What's not completed? I don't understand.
I think he means clean. I think maybe he's talking about cleaning the top of the rails.
Oh, okay.
Because he basically weathered his rails is what he did. And what I do is I take just like a scratch piece of a block of wood, and I just rub it along the top of the rails, and it takes all the paint off the top, but not the sides.
I use a metal
scraper.
Yeah. Putty knife,
I tried that, but it leaves scratches on the top of my rails.
The other thing, I did we tried the Vaseline and the chapstick test, and that chapstick was easiest because it just goes zip, zip before you paint.
Yeah.
Right? And then it just wipes right, the paint wipes right off. So anyway. Yeah, I use normally when I clean, I just use a piece of masonite. So anyway, I did. Well, before I get to that, I did get a package in the mail this week. But before I get to that, I had a catastrophe this week, and I'm lucky it didn't happen when Roy was here. As I've stated, the layout is up here, and when I'm working on it, I actually have to get up on a step stool. And about a year or so ago, I stepped off the side of it, and there's a brace that goes across, Rubbermaid step stool, and it broke it. Well, that was my wife's step stool, so I had to buy her a new one, and then I kept the broken one. And I've used it, no problem. And I stepped down on it, and it cracked. The step cracked a couple weeks ago. But I kept using it, until, what day was it, Monday? I stepped down on it, and the whole thing just went five different pieces. And luckily, I didn't fall and go to the ground. I mean, it was only one step, but still. And so I had to order a new one. So one of the things I got this week is a new step stool. And the old one didn't have just handholds here. This whole side was open with a brace that came across, and that's when I stepped off the side and stepped on that brace and broke it. So this one I can't do that, and it's much sturdier. And
well, because I built my layout up so high, don't feel bad. I have to use a step stool just to even run trains.
Yeah, but you're short.
I know.
I'm 6 foot, over 6 foot, and I still have to use a step stool to get up to work on that. I don't need to be on it to run the trains. Sometimes it's easier to. Oh boy, this guy must be at Amazon.
Another package.
Yeah, but it's not.
I do. While you're talking about packages, I do have 2 packages sitting in the P.O. box. I need to go pick up.
This is for my dog.
Yeah. Lucky dog.
Yeah, lucky dog. It's poopy bag holders.
Gotcha. Now, Robert, when I get the bottom level built, which is the hump yard, and I know that's going to be the part you're going to want, it's going to be the perfect height for you.
What fractional posts? I don't know what a fractional posts are.
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Jason's layout needs a step ladder.
Yeah. It's up there. But, the thing is, with the top level, I also wanted for, like, if I ever did an open house and you have trains running, it's like perfect eye level. You're not looking down on the layout. So it gives that as well.
It's probably about the same height as what my layout here is. Mine is off the concrete, 61, 62 inches.
Mine's like 66. Yeah. I'll double check it and text you when I get home later if I don't forget. But the other thing about having a garage, the floor's not level. It's got a slight slope to it. So.
Now I know what you're talking about, Greg. Okay. Well, one of the ones that hasn't liked it is me, so. Now I've liked it. Now we're 11 of 11, maybe. All right. So anyway, I got that, and I got poopy bag. And then I got the package. This is the package. And it even says open this in. See?
Well, that was nice of them.
Yeah.
Some people are considerate that way.
Some people are. They really are. And this did come. Any guesses where it came from? Anybody want to guess? Guess.
Lynn.
Bingo.
Because he's the only one that will say open from this end. And then when you open the box, it says winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh. Let's see what it says.
Now, I don't know if yours will say that on the inside because you didn't win this contest.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, just rub it in. Yeah. I think the only contest I ever won was yours.
I've won a handful.
Oh boy,
But
more
I've lost a lot more than I've won. I put it that way.
Stickers.
I got more stickers.
More stickers.
I already got Lynn stickers everywhere. I'm going to use it for wallpaper.
There you go.
So
make it for a billboard.
See what Lynn needs
Robert,
to do is put the Mr. Freaky car on his sticker.
Robert says your top level is at 90 inches.
Is it that tall? It can't be that tall.
No, it can't be.
Question, Jason. On your live show the other day, you mentioned something about you had some turnouts that you wanted to sell.
Yes, I've got a few code 83. They're Atlas. I believe they're Mark 4s. And I've already screwed in, soldered the frog wire to the bottom of the frogs. I think I have 5 of them.
Guess who's joined us?
The tuna can.
With a view of the stars and a field full of corn.
Hello, Dwight.
What's going on, Dwight?
Dave's is at 39 and 62 DES. That's about what mine's going to be.
A large number of turnouts, but I'd prefer 100.
Code 100. I don't have any code 100. I've sold all of those.
Oh, I don't know what's in this.
There's stuff in there. Be careful.
I was going to say, it's not just packing paper.
No. By the way, the train stopped, if you didn't notice.
Your train?
Yeah, the lead locomotive came uncoupled and then went around and crashed into the back end. I was going to put the cars back on track, but almost every car is off, and it's down through the draw. Yep.
It's just trying to do a job.
This is a searchlight signal.
Is that what brand is that?
Searchlight.
No,
BLMA.
brand. Oh, BLMA.
Yeah.
Notice the prices on that.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We were at a show about 3-4 years ago. One of the club members comes up and he grabs me and he goes, "You got to buy this. You got to buy this." I don't have to buy something, but he's
well, the list price was originally $44.95, and I assume you paid the $20.
No, I paid half that.
$10.
That's why the guy was saying, "You got to get this. It's $10." Well, I got it. It's sat on the shelf here since then. I had to wipe the dust off of it. Just show it to you the other weekend.
That's the only thing that was in this, right?
Well, there should be 3 things in there. I don't remember what was where.
Well, that's the only thing that came out of the paper.
Okay.
There's still more in the box.
Oh, okay. All right. But
Just-
I mean, yep, there you go.
Oh, wait. Is this? Oh, yeah. And then the crossing.
That was just recently donated, and Jason's like, no, I don't want that. And Steve's over here going, I want it. Okay.
Well,
So I
when I
couldn't see just sending it by itself. I had to put other stuff in the box.
whenever I get around to doing the shed, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna need. So, and then finally, I don't think it was a blue box model.
No, I just grabbed the box.
Lynn got a hold of me and said, "Hey, I found this."
I was watching one of Boomer's videos, and he was talking about cleaning up and clutter and minimizing, and I started looking around and go, yeah, I could do that. So I did. I made a lot of room, moved stuff around, found a bunch of stuff I forgot I had, including what Steve's opening right now. Try not to drop it.
You might have to make yourself bigger, Steve.
Yeah, I think I do.
There you go. Oh, nice.
Mostly so. And
trying to give him Burlington Northern, and he's going, no, Burlington Route. And I opened this box up, and it jumped out at me and said Burlington Route. So I sent Steve some pictures. I go, are you interested? And he goes, yeah.
Well, he's got some heavyweight. He's got some heavyweight passenger cars that's going to look good behind that.
Yeah, exactly. There's some pieces that have fallen off, but I can fix those. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Post office. I was FedEx. I didn't trust the post office. I sent FedEx.
Holy cow. I think this has a smoke unit in it.
I don't know. I don't do smoke units, but I do know it's DCC.
Well, I know. Yeah, it says DCC on board, which to me is a Bachmann. Yeah, it's a Bachmann.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. The gears are still good. But it's got this switch that has fallen off.
Ooh.
It looks like the wires to the switch have been cut. So I'll have to work
before I put it in the box. So that's all I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure it works.
Probably why I don't sell on eBay. I can imagine all the stuff that would be sent back to me. But
the hook, the mechanism to hook up the tender to it isn't there.
Oh, that's weird.
So I'll have to.
It's just a little simple hook, and then the tender just slipped over it.
Well, yeah, there's a hook on the tender. That's not a problem there. It's that there's nothing on the locomotive or a place to insert it.
Is it missing the drawbar, maybe?
Yes, that's what it's missing. So I can make a drawbar. It's not a big deal.
It was all there when I put it in the box, like I said.
The drawbar was there?
It was attached.
Really?
It's
got to be in there somewhere.
Not a coupler. It's nothing like that. It's just drawbar with a hook sticking up, and the other just slides over the top of it.
Well, yeah, this is here.
Right.
All right. It's got a hook on it. But there's nothing on this end.
No, because underneath the locomotive, there's just a slot,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes in the slot.
You mean just in that slot like that?
Yes, sir.
No.
Well, I can't tell because you got it out of the screen, but yes.
I don't think that's the way it's designed to be, but it might work.
Hey,
Hey, hello.
Anthony Dodge, and hey, Gus Hadley. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, Gus. I already said hi to Anthony. Huh. Huh.
Well, if you don't want it, send it back.
No, I'm not complaining. Don't take
What is what's the wheel class on that one, Steve? I couldn't tell.
what?
The wheel classification.
It's an 060.
Oh, okay. So that's a yard switcher.
Yes. Yes. And I don't have a steam switcher, so.
Now he's got one. But no, the hook just went in underneath the cab of the engine. Because I remember running it that way and pulling cars.
Yeah, there's a place for a drawbar to be attached. I see the what you're talking about, how to do it, what you're talking about. I'm trying to see how this goes on.
Got to remember, you're dealing with somebody that's simple. I do things simple. If it works, it works.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out. The pilot. I need to figure out how the pilot goes on. Probably like that.
Next week.
Well, there it is. There it is. Okay. You know, as a kid, I had one of those little docksides, 040 AHMs. I think every kid had them back in the 60s.
You mean like that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to try putting this thing on. See what it does. And
pretty good. I can just pick one off the shelf as he names them.
Yeah, no kidding.
But did I tell y'all that I picked up a steam locomotive at the train show?
Yeah.
No. What did you pick up?
Did you put it back, or did you take it home with you?
Oh, I took it home with me for a good whopping $265.
Ouch.
Bachman, it's a Bachman Spectrum.
Bachman, and you spent that much? Wow.
Well, it's DCC ready, and it is a 80-ton 3-truck Shay, undecorated.
So, what's the number on this?
29, whatever the number is on the cab.
The number on the cab is 233.
So it'll be 2933.
2933? Okay.
Yes, sir. Everything I have in mind.
Ron. So, I think Ray Ron's commenting on me getting that Shay. I actually ordered the replacement gears from Northwest Shoreline.
Is it like this?
So,
yeah, and it does run.
it was hard to tell. Is that a 3-truck or a 2-truck?
2-truck.
Mine's a 3.
Steve's got his steam engine.
JD, no, it's the black box. It was our last run. And I mean, it runs. Like, I tested it on DC. It works. It's got the firebox flicker light in it. So what I'm doing is, for those who have not heard, and I don't know if we have any N-scalers in the house, but Soundtracks has announced their Blue Nami in their first N-scale decoder, which is the BLU 1100. So I'm ordering a BLU 1100 and putting that in the tender along with a current keeper. So Yeah, I've heard Ray Run, the new run is probably going to be about 700. It's what I've heard. Now, I don't know, what that's comparable to, because, I mean, the last time they did a run been many years ago from what I've been told. But I've heard possibly about 700 is what I was told. But they haven't announced a price yet.
I see Steve's little engine running back and forth.
Yeah, it runs.
I think I can. I think I can.
And it's got a front light, but no backlight. So I can add a backlight, and I have I just happen to have a new sound decoder that I can put in it. And I also just ordered a Keep Alive for it, because I don't know if you noticed it does not like running over turnouts, of course.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I will put pickups. First of all, I have to get into the tender, see what it looks like. Put pickups on the tender and put a wiring harness across.
Steve, I don't know. It doesn't have a backup light. It doesn't have a coupler. Doesn't have a Keep Alive. Doesn't have. I'd send it back. I'd ask my money back on that one.
You made me laugh as I swallowed.
Well, so for those that are talking about the Shea locomotive cost in the chat, y'all got to keep in mind that price that BLI set was before the tariffs. I think Bachman's trying to hold out to see how the tariff war is going to go as to what they list their price as. That's just my 2 cents worth. So just keep that in mind.
Watching a show the other night, they were talking about stuff out of Canada. They said if you have $100 order, you're literally adding on an extra $35. That's what it works out to be right now.
Yep. And that's BS. All right. Because, and let me explain why it's BS. The tariff is not based upon the retail price. It's based upon the value sold across the border. So if you have something that's $100 MSRP, it's typically around $50, half of what the manufacturer suggested retail price is. So then, if it's $35 or 35% tariff, you're talking about $17.50 is what the tariff would be.
I don't remember who it was talking, but they said they got it from Rapido, and on a $100 order, they was tacked on an extra $35. I'm just
understand.
That's what they said.
And they're ripping you off. That's exactly what's happened. They're ripping up. They're charging more than what the tariff is, than what the tariff actually is to their retail customers when they do that. All right. That, or they don't, they may not understand how the tariffs work, but the tariff's not based upon retail price. It's based upon the purchase price of the person importing it in, not the resale. That's why they say that the manufacturer should absorb portions of it, and the marketing company should absorb portions of it, with a very small amount being passed on to the consumer. But it's, companies can do whatever they want to do. If they want to take and charge $35 when they're only paying $17.50, and make additional profit, that's up to them.
Absolutely.
I personally wouldn't pay that, because I'm not paying more than what the tariff actually is. So,
on the other hand, I picked up one of these last night at the train club meeting.
What is that? Athearn Blue Box?
Yep. I got me a Santa Fe, the one before they started putting the yellow S on the front. Now,
Nice.
It's not DC, or it is DC, but very easy to convert. I think I've got some decoders laying around here somewhere. But for $10, yeah. It was the typical, almost like what you're doing, Jason, the widow. And she asked one of the train guys to try to disperse and sell all the stuff.
Yeah.
I saw one for John, but I didn't know if he'd be interested in it or not. I didn't even try to call him last night, but it was a 50-footer, the longer ones. But she was asking $15 for it. And no, I'm not going to spend $15 if he doesn't want it. So, plus, I know where I can get it if he does. So. But he's not here today, so I can't even ask him.
yeah, I don't know where he's at. You know, I knew last week he was going to be busy because he told me, but he didn't tell me anything this time.
Here's what you guys need. You need one of these.
I have one.
Oh, see?
A Gandy dancer?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get DCC on that thing. Not happening.
Sure, if you put your mind to it, I bet you could.
Well, it'd be very visible.
Well, what you do is you have them pulling a flat car or a little box, toolbox or something like that. You put the decoder in there. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, if you would have to modify it, but yes, I do have a Gandy dancer. I'll send you a picture of mine later, Lynn.
Okay, that's fine.
Ray Ryan says, have him pull a boxcar with it.
Shoot. Now, what I would love to get my hands on is a speeder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, James Regier, one of those yard speeder type things. Not really a speeder, but little. Anyway, he put DCC and lights in the little one of those. I think it was a BLI. It took him forever.
Oh, I bet.
Finally got it done. About 3 years ago, I guess he did it.
Yeah, Cotton Belt, they have a speeder over in the Arkansas Railroad Museum. Bright orange.
Well, I like Wilmer. They have a speeder at Christmas time. He goes down to the station, and they have a speeder convoy.
Yeah, speeder parade.
To collect presents for Toys for Tots.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I squeezed a decoder in that one, and then it quit. But anyways.
Arkansas Railroad Museum, they also have a Gandy dancer that I've actually got to play with. So it's a lot of fun.
I'm wondering, this thing, it says smoke on or off, little micro switch, but the wires were cut. I don't even see where that's.
Like I said, I'd send it back.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just looking at everything I can do.
I'm just having fun.
Definitely not complaining. And it should be, there's this tender is heavy. So it's probably all weight inside. The pilot.
Here's another car for you, Jason.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm probably going to remove this pilot and put a switch box.
Track inspection car.
Yeah.
I actually saw one of Union Pacific's go through here a couple of weeks ago.
As sneezes.
Bless you.
Need a tissue?
Yeah, if anyone was
Yeah.
asleep in the chat, I guarantee you they're awake now.
Need a tissue?
Yeah. The
I mean, it woke Randall up.
there, hey, Randall. And we'll have to play Randall's song for him. He shows up right
Posted a picture of a Canadian track inspection car behind a UP and a Kansas City. Just kind of
road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
He's never awake, he says.
Well, you must have to sneeze again to wake him back up.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jason, I should have my. You should be getting another PayPal from me next week,
Great.
and then then I'll be all caught up. Then I can look at that other your friend's car.
The observation dome.
Yeah, the observation dome. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's got to find the box for it.
That would be nice.
Oh, and I told you that other dome car, I dropped the price on it.
Did you?
Yeah.
To what?
The same price as the others.
Oh, okay. Well, then I might take it too.
Now, if you don't take it, then, and I sell it, if you decide you don't want it, then I'm going to try to sell it at the train show for what he originally asked for. But none of the passenger stuff moved. Well, except for the cheaper IHC stuff. That stuff did, but I can't. So what I can't believe is I sold all of those coal car sets. I sold every single one of them.
Wow. Well, that's a good deal.
Oh yeah.
So I was trying to count 3, 6. What is it? 7 BLI Zephyr cars, or is it 6? I think it's 7.
7 or 8.
7 or 8. Okay.
So
then the other 2. So the other 2. All right. Because 10 would be what would be a full train. Okay.
I think you're right. I'll double check.
Just to be alive. I know
the only one I don't. Yeah, the only one I know I don't have is that dome observation. But he said he would sell it, and I think I told you $140 for it, which is I'm including the shipping in his price. Because he told me $125. I'm estimating $15 shipping, probably not that much. So that's why I told you $140.
Yeah.
But he's down in Houston.
Oh, I was going to ask you where he's at. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if he was in the Dallas area, I'm headed down there later this year.
Now he'll probably be at the train show in Dallas.
Yeah, but I'm not going down for the train show. I'm going down for the Grit Series, John Wayne Grit Series 5K.
I'm pretty sure it's Plano this weekend. I think he's supposed to be in Plano.
Plano's about a 4-hour, depends on traffic, 3.5 hour drive.
He goes to almost every show in Texas and sets up. Almost. I'm trying to convince him to do the show in Bentonville, Arkansas next year because they're changing the venue. Okay, Plano is the last weekend of this month. Okay.
Hey, Robert's taking off. Bye, Robert.
All right, later, Robert.
Yep.
I'll hunt you later, buddy.
Later, Robert. As a matter of fact, we're gonna be shutting her down. We're right at 1 hour right now. So,
yeah.
I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad Mail Friday Live and Mail Call. And you noticed I haven't had a Workbench Wednesday. It's because I didn't have a step stool to climb up there and finish it the next segment up. So I'm hoping to get the next segment done. But it's my turn next week for On Track Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And I believe Jason's going to be doing the 5th Tuesday of the month.
Yeah, I got to confirm that with Wilmer, but that's supposed to be the trend.
I should have asked Robert when he was still here.
Yeah.
But I forgot. So anyway, with that, y'all have a great day and a wonderful weekend. See y'all.
Bye.